What up, people? That's right. Game 2 of the play-in game. The first game ended as a draw, 1-1. So let's watch Leicester and Aston Villa battle it out again. Leicester in the iconic blue, while Aston Villa will play in the away light blues. So, hope I'm not ruining anything for you. But the previous game, which was play-in game number 1, winner of that game was to get the 10th spot in group play. But that game ended in a draw. And as the commissioner, I said, we're not ending games with penalty kicks. We're going to do replays. So here we are at King Power Stadium in the replay of game 1 that ended in the 1-1 draw. Leicester City battling Aston Villa once again. The first game was entertaining, pretty much controlled by Leicester for the most part. Actually, check that. Yep, Leicester controlled almost 62% of the possession in that game. Aston Villa had a pretty solid second half, but the game ended in a draw. So here we are. Winner of this game, if there is a winner, will get the 10th spot in group play out of the 12 spots available. And the loser will face Liverpool. So let's take a quick moment here and look at the lineups. Leicester's going with Riley Jones in keeper again, Quiroz, Burbage, Bramble Jr., and Palmer in the back. Ayers, Talang, and Fell in the middle, with Mani and Adebayor on the wings, with Jack Shepherd up top. And there it is, Burbage again with the captaincy for this match. Adebayor still looking for his first career goal in the Super Simulation Soccer League. Let's look at Aston Villa. There's Tim Farmer. Raul Luther, Doherty, Malander, and Leert Morris in the back. You got Fredrickson, Evans, Bolner, and Edwards in the middle, along with Uchab playing kind of a center forward with Danny Jones up top. Jones also looking for his first goal in the Super Simulation Soccer League.
Thank you for attending.
Lots of guys looking for their first goal. Bramble Jr., Adam Mani for Leicester. One leads the defense, one leads the offense. And let's get underway here at King Power Stadium. Game 2, the replay of game 1. Playing game for the Academy Cup. Mani with the ball here at the bottom of your screen. Getting beat around by Bolner. Still controlling, but Bolner finally wins the best of Mani and takes the ball and goes back the other way. There's Edwards. Nice ball down. Can Jones get to it? Yes, he can. Not sure why Jones tried to pass that ball. Looks like we got a penalty here. Quiroz did a little bit of a slide tackle on Jones. Jones quickly got rid of it, passed it right. Bramble Jr. trying to break things up. Actually, it was Adamani trying to break things up here. Quiroz kind of got the back of him. It looks like it was outside the box, though, so we're probably going to be setting up for a free kick. Glenn Edwards looks like he's lining up right outside the box. It's a pretty decent angle here to try Riley Jones. We'll see what the Villa team has in them right here. Edwards lines up. Decides to kind of dump it in, kind of take a shot, kind of did absolutely nothing and kind of sucked that ball up. Ball sails right out of bounds. Lost opportunity for Villa. Edwards shakes his head, not sure why. Not sure what he was thinking there, but back come the other way, the Leicester Foxes. But Bolner steals the ball at midfield. So Glenn Edwards, he's from England, 5'8", 181. He's a tank. He's a big boy. He's not that tall, but sure is wide. He's got one career goal in the Super Simulation Soccer League. It came against Tottenham. There's Evans dumping it into Luther. Luther playing a very high line. Evans takes a shot, but right at Jones. Easy play there for the keeper. So the first game started out with Leicester controlling. It looks like we're going to get a little bit more of Aston Villa controlling the first half in this one. As soon as I say that, right on cue. Leicester takes the ball away. Jack Shepherd with it here. Harrison Fell, who scored a goal in the first game. Back to Ayers. Ayers to Adebayor. Adebayor takes a shot. Was looking for his first ever Super Simulation Soccer League goal, but gets denied by super keeper Tim Farmer. Man, that was point blank range. Huge save by Farmer. Old McDonald with the big save. Quiroz here on the corner. Got about 5 guys in the box here for Leicester City. Dumps it in. Looked like Ayers got a header on that, but headed it the wrong way. Jones fighting there. Nice header there by Fredrickson. Back to Jones, but Jones could not control it, and back comes Leicester here at midfield. Leicester in blue, Aston Villa in light blue. Nice movement here by the Foxes. Monty with the ball, looking for Jack Shepherd, but nothing going there. In the last game, Leicester controlled the ball absolutely significantly in the middle of the field. 40 and 50 passes, 60 passes, 70 passes in the midfield. First half, they had the ball 69% of the time in game 1. But Villa's done a pretty good job here in game 2 to control a little bit more of the pace. Nice move there by Fredrickson. Hits Uchab in stride. Uchab's into the box, takes the shot, denied by Jones. Super scorer Uchab 1-on-1 with Riley Jones, and Riley Jones was up to the task and denies Uchab from point blank range. 1v1. Jones wins that matchup. Big save, 0-0 here in the 20th minute. Ball into the box, and there's a header. Jones can't stop that one. Jones on Jones. Jones wins. Daniel Jones says, I can score too, big bro. Another wonderful pass. Jones right there on the end of it. Bramble Jr. was doing all he could to get back, but didn't do a good job marking his man. And Jones puts it past Jones, and Villa takes the 1-0 lead, looking for that 10th spot in group play. Daniel Jones with the goal. Daniel Jones has got to be excited. First time on the scoreboard in the Super Simulation Soccer League. We all know Daniel Jones to be the brother of Paul Jones of the Gunners. Paul Jones has 3 career goals. Now his brother's got a career goal. Pretty exciting times in the league. The duo with 4 total goals now. Leicester coming back the other way as Villa's now changed the momentum in this game. As we said in the first telecast, both of these teams are off to rough starts in league play at 1-1-3. Leicester's defense has been absolutely terrible. They've given up 10 goals in those 5 games. Talang with the ball here with Harrison Fell. Fell looked to dump it in, but decided to control it instead. Dumps it into Adebayor, and guess what? The 2 guys we mentioned in the previous telecast about not having goals yet in the Super Simulation Soccer League both have goals now. Daniel Jones scored a minute ago, and just like that, Luanzi Adebayor puts in his first cup goal, his first career goal in the S3L. Wide open. Farmer's not going to stop that 9 times out of 10. Absolute perfect placement by Adebayor. Short side on Farmer. Farmer does the splitter McNitter, but still can't stop it. Monty Shepherd celebrate. 27th minute. Luanzi Adebayor. First career Super Simulation Soccer goal. Congratulations, my friend. Congrats to both Daniel Jones and Adebayor. This game is on fire. Game 1 ended 1-1. This one's sitting at 1-1. Very similar games so far. Edwards with the ball at the bottom of the screen. Bramble clears it out to Burbage. Palmer at the top of your screen. He's been quiet so far, but nice little pass out there. Couldn't get to it. Looks like Fell couldn't track it down. Bullner with the ball in the midfield. Leert Morris, who had 3 tackles in game 1. Uchab's in the box, getting beat up there by Burbage. Nice play, Ayers and Burbage. Palmer out to Fell. Adebayor to Ayers. Nice movement here by the Foxes. Fell almost loses control of that ball, but Adebayor's got it back to Palmer. Kind of expected Palmer to play a little bit higher a line. There he goes. He's hitting in that space now. Tries to dump it down to Adebayor, but nice play there by Raul Luther and company. 36th minute. Leicester 1. Villa 1. Academy Cup play-in game. This is game 2 of this series. Shepard looking to take a shot here. Dumps in. Ayers. Not much on that easy play by Farmer. I don't think Ayers was expecting that ball in the box, but he got it and then tried to put something on it, but didn't get much foot on that ball. But again, this is game 2. The first game ended in a draw. There are no penalty kicks in this tournament. Just replays. Frenetic pace now. Leicester trying to make a break. Monty with the ball, but loses a little out of control in the midfield. Doherty has possession. Out to Edwards. Edwards is cutting down on the bottom of your screen. Not sure why Jones didn't feed him. Maybe not have the angle, but Edwards was definitely open. Raul Luther to Fredrickson. Luther looks to dump one in. Bramble Jr. with that size 15 boot, booting that thing out of there. Only a couple seconds left here in extra time. Edwards with the ball, dumps it in. Bramble Jr. with the big head, heads it out of there. Bramble's been very good in this game. Monty getting pulled on by Edwards, turns the ball over. Nice forced turnover there by Edwards. Maybe one last opportunity here for Villa. Uchab dumps it down to Edwards. Edwards to Leert Morris. Leert Morris in the box. Not much going on. So we're heading into halftime. As you can see from the screen, Harrison Fells had a pretty good first half. But 1-1, Adebayor and Jones, your goal scorers. Both of them, again, their first goals in the Super Simulation Soccer League. But a different game than the first game. Same result score-wise, but definitely the possession has been changed a bit. Only 52% of the possession now for the Foxes as compared to what was 69% of the possession in Game 1. And more opportunities for Aston Villa in the first half than they had last half. But when you have the ball significantly more than you did last time, you would expect them to be having more opportunities. So, second half here kicks off King Power Stadium. Leicester 1 in the blues. Aston Villa 1 in the light blues. Villa with the ball. Edwards at the top of your screen has lots of room, waiting for some guys to come in the box. He's got Fredrickson in the back of the box. Fredrickson tries to catch the ball off of his chest and literally chests it right out of play. Slow day for Uchab. He had a goal in the first game, so Uchab doesn't have many slow days at the office, so for Leicester's hope is that didn't just reverse jinx Uchab into becoming a machine in the second half. We shall see. Raul Luther out to Evans. So this is technically the second cup game for both of these teams on the season. Ayers and Mane playing a little back and forth. Fell and getting in the action. Leicester's really moving the ball well here. Ayers back to Mane. Mane to Ayers. Little too heavy on that pass by Mane. Ends up kicking the ball right out of bounds. As you can see from Mane's breath, it's a chilly evening here at King Power. Fans are pretty bundled up. Lots of jackets in the stands. But a beautiful night for Academy Cup action. There's Ayers again. Ayers and Talang, just like last game, controlling the midfield. Shepherd. Nice play by Shepherd into Adebayor, and Adebayor rips it, but just wide right. Couldn't tell how close that actually was, but we'll be able to see it from this angle. He missed it by a good 7-8 feet. From the previous angle, it looks like it was right on target, but it wasn't. Adebayor frustrated a little bit that he didn't get enough on that. But Adebayor's got to be excited. His first goal of his career to go along with 4 assists in just his second cup game. Adebayor is one of those guys that's skinny and tall, a little lanky, but still a very strong, very physical player. He's 6'3", only 154, but don't let that fool you. Raul Luther here taps it up to Fredrickson. Fredrickson's been pretty quiet so far. Fredrickson used to play for Derry in the Irish League when Derry went undefeated 10-0 in league play. He scored a goal for that team against the St. Patrick's team, which is Fredrickson's only goal in the S3L. But he has notched 3 assists, including an assist on September 13th against Liverpool in league play with his first league assist in the English League, to go along with 2 assists in the Irish League. Fredrickson's from Denmark. Good player. There's a shot. Looked like Farmer may have gotten a hand on that. Shepherd was finding himself wide open in the box. Tries to one-time it. Might have had time to control it because Doherty was a little off pace there. Farmer did not touch that ball, so it will be a goal kick. So big opportunity there by Jack Shepherd and Leicester. They come up empty. But I think even though towards the right there, I think Tim Farmer was going to make a save. Regardless, he had already started leaning that way. Here comes Daniel Jones. Edwards at the top of your screen puts it back in. Burbage with the nice play. Back out to Mane. Back comes Leicester. Even numbers here. Adebayor was trying to make a run. There he is. Mane's got some space up top. Probably could have tried to maintain possession instead of trying to dump it back. Ends up being a turnover there for Leicester, and back come Aston Villa with Edwards again with tons of space at the top of your screen. He's got 2 guys in the box. Tries to go into the box to Jones, but Daniel Jones gets cut off by Riley Jones. Nice play by the keeper. And back comes Villa. Putting a lot of pressure on here early in the second half, middle second half, 72nd minute. This game looks eerily similar to the previous game, which ended 1-1. And this one's sitting at 1-1 with no team looking to try to take control of this game. Looks like we've got a foul here. It's going Leicester's way. So if this game goes 1-1, we will be going to a neutral stadium to play the 3rd game in this installment. But let's hope we get a goal here by someone late to make this thing dramatic. Ayers with the ball into Shepherd. Nice tackle there in the box by Doherty. That could have easily been Shepard mano-a-mano with Farmer, but Doherty with the nice sliding tackle. '77th minute. Edwards still making another break. Somehow keeps this ball in. He's got Fredrickson on the other side. Fredrickson heads it. Oh my gosh. Another big opportunity there. Uchab just couldn't get high enough to clear that ball. And now we've got Adebayor with tons of space at the top of your screen. Tracking back as Lyric Morris did a fine job. But Leicester's really pressing here. Ball into the box. Shepard. Farmer punches it away. Shepard didn't know where the ball was. Tried to turn back to find it. '81st minute. Ball here at the middle of the field. Ayers with the 84th minute here. Quiroz. Shepard fell. Leicester trying to make a move here. Hits the cutting Ayers. Ayers cannot maintain possession. Nice play by Bullner. Jones has got a couple of guys cutting, but decides to hold it up. Uchab looked like he had a lane there. 87th minute. Can Aston Villa put something on the board here and take that 11th spot? Check that, the 10th spot. We shall see. 88th minute. Any minute the whistle will be blowing. And it's looking more and more likely as the turnover here that we will be headed to, oh my gosh, a Game 3 replay. But that's what makes the league exciting. Nobody wants to see those lame penalty kicks. Nobody. Especially the way FIFA does it. It's garbage. So we're going to be looking at another game. Unless Aston Villa can mount one last hoorah. Doesn't look like they're looking to. No real rush here. No sense of urgency on Villa's part, and they quickly turn it over. Let's see if Leicester can make them quickly pay. Nope, they're not. Absolutely no desire for either one of these teams to take this spot. Maybe we should just kick both of these teams out of the league. Maybe we should just eliminate both of these teams. If these teams come out here and draw again 1-1, maybe we should just send them both home and let everybody else in. Adebayor, Jones, your goal scorers. And this match is a draw. Let's take a look quickly inside the numbers. Match ratings led Adebayor and fell. Looking good. Ayers looked good. There's your goal by Adebayor. There's your assist by Harrison Fell. Shots on target. Passes completed. More work in the midfield here. Connor Burbage looked good. Harrison Fell was fantastic. Gotta say, Adebayor and Jack Shepard looked fantastic up top. Dribbles. Crosses. As I always say, nobody cares. Tackles, one. Bramble fell. Look at Ayers. Ayers getting in the mix with 2 tackles, and there's your 3 saves by Riley Jones. Let's look over here at Aston Villa match ratings. Fredrickson looked good. Solid work by Fredrickson. There's your goal by Danny Jones. Congratulations, Danny. And here are your assists by Fredrickson. Shots on target. Passes completed. Dribbles. Raul Luther looking good back there. Crosses. Tackles. Look at Caleb Bullner. Bullner freaking 2 tackles. Look at your boy Danny Jones up top. 2 of 2, man. Daniel Jones making some tackles out there. Look at that dude. Tim Farmer, 3 saves. So, we played the first game. 1-1 draw of the play-in game. We played the second game. 1-1 draw in the play-in. So we're going to be headed to a third game, folks. That's right. Game 3. Nobody seems to want to win this game. But guess what? We have to have a winner. Got to have a winner to get into the next play-in game stage. The winner gets the 10th spot. The loser plays Liverpool. This is Joe Chapman from the Super Simulation Soccer League signing off. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for being a part of this amazing league universe. And we'll see you on the next telecast.